welcome, this is your man Overlord Cringes and we're back with Genshin Impact today. In the last 2 days of the Navia banner. I guess I'd say weapon. Not a single 5-star Claymore weapon on my whole account.
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with
Paimon, that is where you're wrong. We should be worrying. We should be very worried. Never find a Baptiste killed the nigga. The last person he spoke to was Chevreuse, yet Baptiste is in prison already. How does that work? Just be quiet, Paimon. Just like we were when we were underground. Everybody, yeah. Can you climb on this thing? And then go around with it? No. Oh, that, you suck, game. I am here.
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you. Is Chevreuse still not joining us today?
Nah, she's just shooting up the place.
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
She's on that roof, outside of the screen, aiming a sniper rifle at that one noble guy's head.
That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
I mean, you're just being paid for internship at this point.
We're also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
You know I do nothing, right? Every time I beat some sort of Archon, demon, god, mecha thing, I relax for the rest of the time.
If only Chevreuse was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger.
Nobody has to know, but we do. We know.
I do. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film.
I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
I mean, Farina, does it matter at this point? This is the Twitter version of, oh shit, that dude died.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
Chiori makes a point. Maybe that elevated air shoes that she's wearing kind of helps her be sassy as fuck.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
Reach over 9,000?
To an all-time low?
spread to the four corners of Tibet.
I mean, the only way we know that is if you ask Venti. Venti knows everything. Yeah, Venti controls wind. There's nothing in the whole of Tibet that Venti doesn't know, because Venti probably smells it in the distance. He hears the whispers, the vibrations of the air, what that dude said at that one time. If Traveler were in trouble, Venti would know. I'm eating chocolate chip cookies. It's damn amazing. These are like buttered chocolate chip cookies. I taste it. It's quite the combo.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it.
Seems that Xavier decided he's gonna sand down his chin. They don't quite work, I see the edges.
And before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
The guy would have been sued out of his ass after this film production if he didn't show up.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Hold up. He's the guy. He's the guy. They put too much attention on this Mr. Morris in the story. Therefore, he has to have some sort of impact on the background plot. Not the main plot, the background plot. I could be wrong, but usually that's how stories, it's more interesting that way. If Mr. Morris is the noble that we're talking about, that's gonna get his ass shot. Yeah.
Well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Well, you left when someone got shot. Right? Don't forget, this is at the beginning of the Fontanalia Festival. He shoved on Xavier. What also happened at the beginning of the Fontanalia Festival? Someone got his ass shot by the creator of the Two Musketeers.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. The good news is that we're almost done filming now. And I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Well, it's gonna be the best story forever, that's for sure. Especially when you hear bang, good, 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 two, fall, and then the end.
Is that so? I see. That's great news.
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get this show on the road. We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the Two Musketeers.
In the zoomer perspectives
That's
of
right.
the Two Musketeers.
Ayato should be here any minute.
Ayato's gonna figure the whole shebang.
Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
Yes, clapper trappers, time.
Be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well.
In other words, stand in one place, do 360 no scope with the camera. I got you.
Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Clapper trapper.
Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower.
Couldn't they just have let me do this?
What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter?
The camera seems to be broken. It's not responding like usual.
But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights, camera, action!
Mechanical malfunctioning noises.
Tell me, this one is broken too? Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set.
You know, I just realized, if she doesn't make some bomb-ass macaroni of any flavor or variety, I mean, isn't she just a disappointment? If that's all you make, and you've mastered different styles of that making, you should be king, queen, god of goddess to making macaroni. These are the thoughts that runs through my head.
My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
Yeah, so we're stuck on the sandy and grass-filled beaches of Fontaine. Totally not a vacation.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
So the one time Morris shows up, the cameras stop working? Interesting. After some time,
People at the workshop
Veronique.
told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
It was subterfuge.
No time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
Get Paimon out my face, please.
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
I mean, they could have at least given Yoimiya a different outfit. She's rolling with bandages in a movie set. You know what? Never mind. Let's just not go there.
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Explode? Good word to use, huh?
I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Oh wait, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
Hey yo, there's no way we did all this effort just for someone to be stealing our shit. Mr. Morris about to get a sword shoved right up his ass or whatever weapon that shit she already has. That shoe's a good weapon.
Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh, okay. Listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
It happens. Especially when subterfuge is involved.
We're back.
How did it go?
We found it in the sewers.
Huh?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything. I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Bro, who showed up that was new today? To our set, randomly. That is not paying us. Why?
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Could it be?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Him. It was him.
We don't have time to really look into it.
They wouldn't
right
have
now.
penned him otherwise.
Strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Yay!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Paimon, all that floating takes 99.999% of your energy and brain cells.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much.
What do you even do?
All right, let's save the awards speech for later and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing.
What?
Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Party! This party's so hard that even the thumper beast in Subaru wants to join in.
Party! Paimon wants to party!
Yoimiya's talking to Morris. How suspicious. Will this give me a chance?
Oh, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film.
Okay, so, Mr. Morris, why are you alone with Yoimiya?
Show Mr. Morris. It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
He's very suspicious. I have a feeling that Navia needs to shoot him. Hi, Frida. Macaroni. 1, Maca 2, Maca 3, macaroni.
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked really hard.
Yes, don't make me pull your cheeks again.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it.
Yeah, I can just imagine that Paimon gets a hold of the clapperboard and then she claps it in everybody's face twice minimum.
First of all, Paimon's
The irritation is real.
beams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
So much is a stretch, bro. So much is a stretch. For most of Fontaine, you didn't even interact that much with us, even when we were sitting next to you. You know, you see where I'm going with this? We aren't as close as you're making it seem, game.
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
You mean the Farina Award?
Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Accidental narcissism!
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
Accidental humbleness?
Imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
It's not funny anymore, Paimon.
I'm going back to my...
To your desert?
Now.
It's going back to the
You
desert
can
now.
keep discussing that on your own.
The embarrassment is real.
What kind of dessert should I try next?
Must be careful with that dessert. The thighs look fine. You do not need extra thigh up on that thigh. You know, I just realized, if she doesn't make some bomb-ass macaroni of any flavor or variety, I mean, isn't she just a disappointment? If that's all you make, and you've mastered different styles of that making, you should be king, queen, god of goddess to making macaroni. These are the thoughts that runs through my head.